Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of MidRank Madness. This is a game between Dönerspieß and Marine on NewKirk Precinct. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the red Terran player. It is Marine! With a little, time to macro now. Double the Marine floating head. And in the bottom left side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. It is Dönerspieß. I assume that's what that is. I don't know what that final little character is. Looks like an L, though. And I know that Spiel is a word in German. I assume that's what this is based on the umlaut, although it could be any number of other languages. I'm just not much of a linguist to tell you exactly which one. He has a floating little, is that I'm like Hellion Marine. It's a Reaper little floating thing. So possibly he plays Terran sometimes. It seems entirely possible. Marine has a barracks opening going into a refinery here. There is that their barracks. It's a probe scout out of Dönerspieß. Again, probably because it's just Protoss versus Terran has a hard time right now. Has a hard time winning. And so you got to scout to see what is going on with the Terran player. See if it's a double gas opening. See if there's a quick factory. See if there's any number of things that you would have to worry about here. Whoa, pulling a lot. Pulling 4 total. Let's make it another 4 off the line to try to get that probe. Excellent job at making the Terran player lose mining time and not actually kill the probe. No, be careful. No, got caught there, though. Caught there, back around for a second go, and ended up getting killed. Here's a Marine. All right, a Marine and a TVP. The bastard child of the news anchor Donny Vermillion and a Dark Templar by the name of Raz Kazel. Such crossbreeds are illegal in both Dominion and Protoss space. So Ronnie was forced to go into hiding, but sadly the Dominion found him and put him in a Reaper suit. And though it pains him to kill his Protoss half-brothers, he will do so, or face death at the hands of the Dominion executioner. Oh no, Donnie. Bad times for you, dude. Here we go. Half Protoss, half human. I'm not sure if that actually works, but for the purposes of this Reaper name, let's assume that it does. I hope you don't die to a mothership core, or an overcharge, or an adept, or a stalker, because those are the possibilities for you right now. Heading on over. The probe sees him coming on over. Cybernetics core is just not quite done yet, about 75%. And a Nexus is on the way, as well as a factory for Marine. Marine, let's see, is looking for probes over this expansion. There are not any. No real work there for the Reaper to do. You have to be brave. You have to be brave. Go in. Going for it, and KDA charge knocking back, going after these probes here too, and pulling fairly well. There is Dönerspieß pulling his probes over to the other side of the map, waiting for that mothership core to pop out. There's a Zealot on the way, but I don't know if that's going to be enough here. Again, Zealots are slow. It takes forever for Reaper to kill it, so the Reaper should not engage, is what I have to say. KDA charge blowing that Zealot back. Still has one kill. Has one kill. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Has he... How are there 4 probe losses and the Reaper has 2 kills? What? Oh, I guess... Oh, okay. So one tried to scout up here. The other scouting one died as well. All right, so 2 kills. 2 kills is not bad, but don't get hit by this Zealot. Do not stand there and die. Stood there and died. Stood there and died. Dönerspieß waited until the Reaper was dead to chuck down the Stargate. Excellent decision there. And we do have a couple Marines... Or a couple of Reapers, rather, and a couple of Marines. But another Reaper here as well. It's not quite a Reaper group. We will not name this Reaper. He will be unnamed as for now. But poor Ronnie. Bad times, yo. Bad times. Just wanted to be left alone. Was forced to kill some of his brethren and then got murdered by a Zealot. Just, sad backstory there for sure. Bunker at the front with Marines inside and a Reaper inside apparently as soon as this bunker finishes. Expansion is done for Marine. He's happily mining from that. It's 26 to 29 harvesters. Dönerspieß is up a tiny bit. As this expansion was up a little bit sooner, and we have double chrono boost. Nope, chrono boost on one of the Nexuses. The other one is getting the Warp Gate research upgrade. Is that an Oracle? We have an Oracle name use here too. All right. Let's pull up that Oracle name list. Here it is. This is going to be Disco Sue. She's the sister of Disco Stew, and will hopefully live up to the family name by getting to use her disco ball dance command. If not, she'll settle for murdering workers. Love that. Adept comes into this mineral line for Marine at the natural. Kills what? Maybe un-SCV. Un-SCV dies there, but the Adept dies too. Not exactly a fair trade for the Protoss player, but putting some fear of Protoss into the Terran is something that you definitely should want to do. Robotics facility follow-up by Dönerspieß. Here we are. Disco Sue moving on out. Again, related to Disco Stew from the Simpsons universe. you haven't seen Disco Stew, just search him. He's not a huge character on The Simpsons. He pretty much just is all about disco, end of discussion, but still, pretty cool dude. Pretty cool and chill dude. I wouldn't mind spending some time with him. Liberator coming in for Marine. We've got Stim on the way as well. Double Forge. Phoenix coming in for Dönerspieß. So definitely going for this air stuff, but Widowmine! Widowmine takes out the Oracle. Let this be a lesson to you, Protoss players. If you fly into a mineral line for a Terran, look for that telltale line. The line that says, there is something here that's trying to kill you. Get away. And then get away. Otherwise, you will die. Just like Disco Sue there. Sad tale for her. Liberator moving out for Marine. Trying to do a bit of a return the favor here for Dönerspieß. There's nothing here to defend against the Liberator, unlike the Widowmine that was there waiting for the Oracle. So Dönerspieß might lose a bunch of workers here, depending on the reaction time. Liberator sets up, not getting greedy, just covering 4 of the available mineral patches here. And here comes a Phoenix and Photon Overcharge. Can it hit that? I don't think it can. Stalkers as well, trying to hit. And Liberator gets out of there in time to not get hit by the Stalkers. You want to fight against this Phoenix, though? I don't know. In a straight-up fight, I think a Phoenix wins this battle, despite the fact that Liberator is not light. But look at this. Just bam, bam, bam. Can't shoot while firing. Liberator has to kind of kite, and boosh. Gone. Gone is that Liberator. Moving out. Marines, Widowmines. SCV coming along for Marine across this map on this journey. I don't know why an SCV is coming unless it's for a front bunker, like a forward bunker here, which would be good. I'm not going to argue with that decision at all. Pylon coming up at the natural base in a great spot to defend against Liberator attacks. Yeah, Dönerspieß says, I've had this happen before. I'm going to be ready for it. Robotics Bay on the way. The 6.5 minute mark for Dönerspieß. All right. Wow, he's teching hard. So Marine is here. Replacement unnamed Marine here. First of all, there are 3 Stalkers at the front. I don't know if there's going to be enough. The Reaper dies immediately, though. That helps a little bit. But a lot of Marines and 4 Widowmines. More Stalkers coming from the main base. Photon Overcharge coming up as well. Zealot trying to get up on the action, but the Photon Overcharge is enough to try to get these Marines out. Widowmine shots! Oh, the massacre! 2-1-11 kills on that Widowmine. 19 probes have died so far. The Marines trying to finish the job, but I think there are too many Stalkers. Plus the Phoenix lifting Marines and murdering them. 2 Phoenix here. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough to whittle down those numbers. And the Terran player is forced to retreat. There are still 3 Widowmines in your natural base. Probe recognizes that, getting the heck on out of there. Throwing down a cannon would help. You have 2 forges. You can get a cannon. You have an observer coming in as well. So just in time to... Nope. Widowmine fires, kills a Stalker before it dies. Yeah, 19. That one Widowmine had 11 probe kills. 11 probe kills. Resources lost. What do we got here? 1,600 for the Protoss and around 1,600 for the Terran. So maybe even, but again, 19-3 worker kills. It's a huge stinking deal. Dönerspieß is down 41-47. Harvesters at third base is down for Marine as well. Continuing with this aggression is Marine. Another round of Widowmines and Marines, and this time Medivacs are here. That should increase the feasibility of the Marines by about 80%, it feels like. And lifting up for a drop. So perhaps can attack at the front with a smaller Widowmine Marine force and then drop around the back with these 3 Medivacs trying to sneak on in here to the main base. I'm not sure that Dönerspieß is ready for this thing. And he's unloading right on the edge. He doesn't want to get Photon Overcharge. Widowmine's burrowing in the front. 1 going right for this Widowmine as well. Here comes a Disruptor shot. Big time hit on that Disruptor. 7 kills on the Disruptor. Widowmine's trying to kill the Medivacs, but unsupported right now. Adept's coming in to try to save them at the same time, and it forces a pickup and a lift-off. Stalkers trying to murder the Medivacs as they escape, and they get 1 small attack at the front with Marines and Widowmines. Zealots coming in, trying to deal with that thing. Widowmine shots are going to hit, killing a couple Zealots, but not taking them all out. They have a lot of HP. Those Zealots do. Reinforcing Marines showing on up. Disruptor might get down there for a hit, or so decides not to do it. Mothership Core gets taken out of the sky by one of the last remaining Marines here. And a Liberator here in anti-air mode. I'm not sure what that's all about. Getting chased home again by a couple Phoenix. Marines would help, but they're busy with the Adepts and the Zealots and the Stalkers on the ground. More Marines coming across the map. No. Bad rally. Bad rally, Marine. Get out of there. Bruh, dead Marine. Another. Oh, the rest of them figured it out. They said, oh, Bob went up there and got instantly murdered. Perhaps we should go the other direction. Yes, I think that is an excellent idea as well, Stanley. And home they go. Third base finished for Dönerspieß, just north of the natural base. Whereas the third base for Marine is to the left of his natural base. Liberators here, Widowmines here, Marines. A lot of barracks. We got is there a bunker under construction? Did I see one of those? No, these are all barracks. These are all barracks coming up here at the third base. And deciding enough being defensive, says Marine. Let's push out. Let's go. More Disruptors in production for a Dönerspieß. Got cannons on the way. Cannons defending, look like defending the third base. as the army can't really cover that easy. Liberators coming in. Stalkers might burn them out of the sky before they do much of anything, though, and they do. Liberators are all dead. That makes this a lot easier. Disruptor gets picked off. No to Disruptor. There we go. Nice hit, though. Don't be in the front, but killing a couple Widow Mines and a couple Marines is a nice job. Widow Mines taking a Phoenix out of the sky, taking down a Stalker as well. Where's our Observer? There's our Observer coming back on, and the Protoss player is down 82 to 106 total supply, but still fighting for his life right now. +2 coming in for the bio for the Marine player. What do we got for the upgrade show here? It's +1/+1 for the ground units for the Protoss. +1/+1 for the Marines and Marauders and Ghosts and all that good stuff. And Stim done as well. No combat shield for the Marines, which I find interesting. Purification of another. Bad split. Bad split. Disruptor with 11 kills. Yeah, looking pretty good on that one. Disruptor play can be great, especially at these lower levels where the players, especially Terran, might not be as good as splitting as they should be in Master and GM. Colossus in production for Dönerspieß as well. That +2/+2 about to complete here for the Terran player, but not quite there yet. Not for this battle, for example. Liberator setting up those defender mode circles of doom. Marines walking right through, trying to pick off that mothership core and getting smashed by another Nova shot. 23 kills on that Disruptor. Another Nova comes in, whiffs on that one. They all can't all be winners. Disruptor player, the Stalkers say, no, we don't care about you, Liberators. We're going to walk right through you. Disruptor at the front lines. Again, just not a good place to be. Luckily, it does not die because there are too many other Protoss units to worry about. Did he lose his Disruptor or his Observer? He doesn't have an Observer anymore. These Widow Mines are going to be a problem. Going to continue to be a problem here. Missile Turret, Liberator, Marines, Stalkers at this area. Widow Mines trying to rejoin the group. Nova comes in. Big time hit there. 8 kills on that Disruptor. Now, Colossus walking right through the circle of doom, trying to burn down these Marines, doing a pretty good job of it. Widow Mines continue to fire and take away Stalkers, but Protoss continuing to push on through here. Does he seriously not have an Observer coming? This is driving me bonkers. Small group of Marines does pick off the Colossus. Amazing micro there by Marine. Haha. Micro Marines like micro machines. Purification Nova coming on and pretty good split on the workers. Not great, but okay. 13 kills now on that Disruptor. SCV is forced to fight and try to save this third base. Stalkers don't like fighting SCVs for whatever reason. The Marines especially are supporting here, and there we go, going back to work. Again, saving the base. Widow Mines continuing to fire here in the middle of the map. 3 kills on that Widow Mine. 1 kill on that Widow Mine. He still doesn't have an Observer in production. Dude, there are Widow Mines across the middle of the map here. You can't continue going that direction without detection. There we go, making an Observer. All right, making an Observer, making more Colossus, getting a Void Ray as well. Not sure what the Void Ray is for. This Marine count continues to get pretty heavy. 21 Marines with +2/+2 now, which makes them even that much more terrifying. Disruptors ready to rock. They need to make some good hits to win this upcoming battle, just because it is pretty much Stalker's Zealot against this group, and just Gateway units not that great against Marines in general. Although Zealots can absorb quite a few shots. It's better if they have charge, so they're charge lots, but they don't. Army might check this third base of Dönerspieß, and indeed they do. Coming right on up. 1 cannon, not enough to deter us. Bruh, taking down a pylon, taking down the other cannon. Must come from the backside. Is Dönerspieß. Widow Mine firing, killing another Phoenix. Trying to come up from this backside of Purification Nova. Big time hit. Big time hit. 10 kills on that Disruptor. Cleans it out very nicely. Lost some more probes, though. 33 probes have died compared to 12 SCVs. It's 61 to 48 Harvesters. Marine has that lead mostly due to his harassment. Purification Nova comes in and doesn't continue its assault move, which is very odd. Another Nova comes in. Again, the split's much better that time for Marine. Excellent job. Voider is trying to burn stuff down. Another Nova comes in. Big time hit. About 3 or 4 Marines getting murdered with that one. And this time it's Dönerspieß on the warpath. Did he bring an Observer? He has an Observer. Thank goodness. Widow Mine shot killing another Phoenix. A lot of dead Phoenix. And I think they've all been dead from Widow Mines. 4 of them to be exact. Lost a Disruptor there. Lost a Disruptor. Nova comes in trying to save himself. The split's improving for Marine. Only a couple Marines died on that one. It makes sense he calls himself Marine when he's making 9 Marines at a time, getting +3/+3, and that is about it. Out of Marine, I think Colossus are going to be a good bet here. Good bet, especially if you are working on, is that +3/+2 ground weapons researching for a Dönerspieß. +3/+3, about 70% complete out of Marine. And a 4th base done for Marine. A lot of minerals coming in there. 4th base for Dönerspieß done up to the north as well. Marines pushing on through. Nova comes in. No, Disruptor gets killed before it can finish. Another Purification Nova comes in, and that was a weird hit. I don't know. Anyway, Disruptor's dead. Another Disruptor at the front. Don't be at the front, Disruptors. Don't be at the front. Nova coming in to assist you. The splits are improving immensely for Marine here. Just beautiful stuff. Void Ray dead. Disruptor getting focused down as it's wandering around in the middle of these Marines. Colossus has 15 kills. And the Stalkers trying to burn down the remaining medevacs that are retreating there. They don't have Blink. The Stalkers do not have Blink right now. And Marine's trying to win this thing with straight Marine. I just don't know if he can. Not if the Colossus numbers continue to increase. There are 2 of them now with +2 attack, doing 14 damage times 2 per swipe. That's 28. No Colossus. Don't go out there. Okay. I thought there was a bad rally. And the Colossus was going to walk out there into the middle of the Marines and just get murdered. Marines, I don't know why I keep having to say this, but it's a Marine army from Marine continuing to come on in here with medevac support and some Widow Mines. He's not completely going only Marine. Would be suicide. Marines going for a drop, picking up in the medevacs. Flying here into the main base. Is there anything to defend against is the question. Now getting extended thermal lance, Dönerspieß. You're so late with that. So dang late with that. Marines, a lot of Marines landing here inside the main base of Dönerspieß, going after the cannons. Army pulling back to try to save it. Colossus might stay at the front to just try to burn down all of these Marines by its lonesome. I don't know if it can get there, but doing fairly well. 5 kills. Meanwhile, Marines dealing with Colossus, with Marines. Colossus gets taken down, though. Nice target firing again from Marine. Stalkers trying to get this surround action, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. +3 is done on these Marines, but they are retreating. Nonetheless, more Marines walking into the natural base of Dönerspieß and going after the Forge, trying to force a cancel on that +2 ground armor upgrade for the Dönerspieß himself. Stalkers trying to deal with this. It's just the upgrades are not good enough to deal with it. Even if the upgrades were good, I don't know. Do these have charge yet? No, these Zealots are trapped behind the Stalker. Getting on top of the Marines, though. Not necessarily kiting very well, but it doesn't really matter. Nova's coming down the ramp, hitting absolutely nothing. Reinforcing Marines, just continuing to stream across here. It's 60 to 71 Harvesters. The macro for Marine has been fun. Extremely fun so far. Can he do this thing with straight Marine? Extended thermal lance on the way for the exactly 0 Colossus that Dönerspieß has. It's 141 to 83 total supply. I think the Terran player might have this thing. Nova coming in. Good splits. Once again, a Disruptor gets killed. Another Nova misses. This might be all she wrote for the Protoss player, boys. Disruptor's dead. Stalker's dead. Void Ray comes in. Doesn't kill anything before it gets burned out of the sky by these Marines. Just Void Ray, such a terrible choice. I don't know why you would do this. Natural Base going to die. Zealots coming in again without charge, but with +2 attack, rallying poorly. And they all get killed before killing a single Marine. Natural Base going to explode here. There it goes. Kablooey. Colossus in production now for Dönerspieß, but I think it's too late. It's 146 to 60 total supply. Marines walking on in, and that's it. A good game out of Dönerspieß. Dönerspieß is defeated, and Marine is victorious. Does not toss back the GG himself, Marine. A little bad-mannered, but wow. I don't know that I've seen that work at a higher level than, like, silver before. So this is platinum. This is platinum versus platinum. As you can tell, pretty good, consistent macro out of Marine. Look at that. 300 minerals, 100 gas left over. He has a fourth base up. Actually, just moved his natural to a 4th base location, but still ended with 13 barracks, had the +3, had the stim. Did he actually never get combat shield? He never got combat shield. That's so weird. So weird. I still feel like Dönerspieß had a better chance if he continued with the Colossus production rather than Disruptor, as Marine split just got better and better as the game went on. I mean, that was nuts. First couple shots took out tons of Marines, but after that, it was really hard to get a Marine kill, even with 2 Purification Novas coming in at once. So excellent job there by Marine, getting the win against the Protoss player who tried his best, but Void Rays were a terrible choice. Stalkers just bad against Marines in general. And Turin gets the win. So that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.